What's up, Internet? Josh Sundquist here. As you guys know, I am performing a live in real life comedy show here in Los Angeles this summer. A lot of you have said, Josh, I'm so excited about your show, but I don't live there. Can you come and bring the show to my city? Unfortunately, I am not nearly famous enough to be able to take the show on tour. I know this because I can barely get my own friends to come see the show here in Los Angeles where I live. What I can do is take you behind the scenes to give you sort of a backstage pass to seeing Ashley and I produce this show together. I hope you enjoy watching. It's funny because you think, you plan in advance for like a show, like to entertain people, and you're like, it's gonna be awesome, I love entertaining people, it's great. And then when you get really close to it, like now, it starts to feel terrible. And I'm like, why did I think this was a good idea? Like, what was going on in my mind that I thought, like, why did I spend all this work to do this just to feel bad? I created this scenario. Nobody made me do this, I did this. And I did it because I told myself that it was gonna be fun. And now I'm like, it's not fun. Why did I think this was a good idea? So those are some of the crazy thoughts running through my mind at the moment. Alright, I'm about to unbox the posters that I had made about the show to advertise it and see how they look. Ta-da! And by poster I mean a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper that's like kind of hard. Wait, what? This is weird. It's printed on both sides? Why would I ever want a poster printed on both sides? A poster is to hang up. Like, is someone gonna take it off the wall and be like, oh wow, the same information, literally the same information is on the other side? Why would I ever want that? What? I'm at Santa Monica Playhouse. This is where the show is going to take place. We're going to be using the medium space. They actually call it the other space. It holds like about 64 people in the permanent seats. We've got our stage, and I love the design of the room. Actually, I think it's like just perfect for a presentation like this. It's 9 days until the show opens, and so far, at this moment, we have sold a grand total of 2 out of 64 tickets have been sold. I gotta be honest, that's pretty bad. This is opening night. Opening night, and we've sold 2 tickets. This might be a spectacular failure. I was just upstairs in the office dropping off my flyers for the program, but I see that they actually, look at this, they printed off their own copy of the flyer and already hung it up here, which is so nice. Yeah, you can see, that's what we're using to advertise this.
I'm really curious to see this.
Yeah, look at that, signs work.
I submitted to maybe 8 event calendars around LA. I kept refreshing to see if we got any on them, and this weekend we didn't, which is okay. It's Los Angeles, there's tons of great activities.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Ashley, nobody would be coming. All of my ideas are the worst.
No, a week ago, I was like, Dave, have you invited any of your friends? And he was like, no, you haven't.
I feel like I told them about it. I like soft invited. I was like, oh, like I'm working on a show.
It's just like, don't. He would say, it's my, like, don't come. Don't feel like obligated.
If it was like
opening... But I invited all of our friends and all of our families. I probably invited friends in other countries.
All right, it's 8 days until opening night, and we have still sold exactly 2 tickets. All right, we're 1 week from opening night, and still we've sold 2 tickets. It's starting to feel a little bit dire, guys. Good news, I just got an email notification that my friends Jody and Caleb just bought 2 tickets to the opening night. So we're at 4 people now. It's Saturday, 6 days till showtime, and I just got an email that I'm up to 6 tickets sold for opening night. 5 days until opening night, and we are at 9 tickets. We're not in the double digits, and I gotta be honest, I find myself often opening my email box and just like refreshing, and then like I'll do something for 30 seconds, I'll be refresh again because maybe somebody bought a ticket in the last 13 seconds and we've gotten to double digits, but no, we haven't. So I'm assuming that for opening night, I'm not gonna have enough people coming to fill this theater, unfortunately. Like this one holds like 50 people, but I think we're not even gonna be close to that. So there's another space upstairs we're gonna go look at right now. This is George, the production stage manager. He's gonna show us the smaller space. They have some rolling like theater seats. It can hold about 20 people.
We usually array the seats over there.
Oh, I see. So people would be sitting here and they're looking out.
This goes all the way around.
Okay.
So
Oh, cool.
we make the whole thing a black box. And just house lights, the workshop lights, reds.
Yeah.
And then this one's called Party.
So if it's a really, really small crowd, we'll do it in that room.
All right, here are the updated postcards.
There it is. We should hang out sometime. Embarrassing, that true story.
Written,
So-
performed, and produced. Oh my gosh, they missed the D in your name. Just
Good job. I was like, how is that possible? I made the design. The biggest thing that I love about this theater space is the courtyard. What Ashley and I want to do is turn that space into a little pre-show party and experience. So there'll be a bunch of one-legged mannequins displaying Halloween costumes. We're going to print like a poster-size photo of each costume, frame it, and then put it on an easel. We're gonna have wine, but only Josh brand wine. Yeah, awesome, little touch there. And Ashley will be there to greet people when they walk into the theater before they go in and watch my show.
Hi, my name is Ashley Sundquist. I just wanted to follow up on an event I submitted.
Ashley's so good at talking to strangers. I'm horrible at it, which I recognize is very awkward,
Give me 1 second, okay? Sure, take your time.
considering that I talk,
you're the one
I talk to
doing the
large
show,
groups of
talking to
strangers for a
all the
living.
time.
This is a great example of something that I would never do. Cold calling a newspaper.
What about the slow dance? Yes, hi Cindy.
I'm trying to figure out this balance between should it be in this room and be like a lot of emptiness, but it's like a better theater space. Because to me, I find what really like makes or breaks an event as far as the vibe or the energy in the room is how full the room is. Because people coming, like, they don't know that I was hoping for 50 people, right? Like, but if you set out the number of chairs, then it's like, we sold out. So that's the tricky like thing that we're having to figure out. Well, let me ask you this. What, like, in your mind, what is the level of people you need in this room for it to like not feel awkward? Does that make sense? Like for people to, versus up there where it's like full.
2 rows. Yeah, 18 people.
15 people?
Now, if you want to make your nut, you got to average about 40 people.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not at risk of breaking even. No way, we sold a ticket. We're at 18. We just sold a ticket. Good thing I refreshed it. We might not have known if we were at 18. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll be back next week with a new video to let you know whether anyone shows up for opening night. If people keep coming to the show, I'll keep running it hopefully all summer, and I'd like to keep doing episodes like this to take you backstage and behind the scenes if you enjoyed it. So please let me know in the comments what you think and what you would like to see more of in future episodes of this series. Alright, thanks for watching, and we should hang out sometime.